Hey guys, Stay Patient here with the No Man's Sky trophy guide for Galapagos. You'll have to forgive my voice, I'm not well today, but wanted to make sure I got this guide to you ASAP. This is a gold trophy which you earn for attaining Encyclopedia status in Planet Zoology Scanned. The requirements for this particular category would change with the Day 1 update, so if you haven't patched your game, you can earn this trophy for simply discovering enough creatures in total. But we're going to be discussing the new version of the discovery-based category. There are 3 trophies related to leveling up this particular stat. The bronze one, called a Scanner Darkly, and the silver one, called the Star Beast, are obtained by reaching Naturalist and Archivist status respectively, and they'll both come naturally on your way to earning Galapagos. You can check your progress toward all the trophies by bringing up the options menu and tabbing across using the R1 button to the journey screen, where all your trophy related stats are tracked. To earn Galapagos, the gold trophy related to Planet Zoology Scanned, you need to level up the stat 10 times to max it out. You do this by discovering every creature on a planet a total of 10 times, once for each milestone. This is another trophy that will be made a lot easier for you by a tip I'll share during this video. But first, let's briefly explain the requirements for those new to the game. Each planet will have a different number of species living on it, usually up to around a dozen. You can check how many there are on any planet you visited by looking at the discovery screen in your options menu. The list for the planet you're currently viewing shows up on the right hand side, with each creature's name being replaced with question marks until you've discovered them. When you open the options screen, the list will default to the planet you're currently on, making it easy to track your progress. To discover a creature, you have to have the analysis visor attachment on your multi-tool, which you get the schematic for early in the game, allowing you to build one in one of the empty slots on the multi-tool. Then you hold the L2 button to bring up the visor and simply hover your view over a creature for it to either discover it or inform you that it's already been discovered. You can zoom in and out with the R3 button if you need to. Despite being able to track your progress in the options menu, it can be tricky finding every species on a planet, depending on how they're spread out and how common each one happens to be. It can also be difficult getting the visor to recognize birds. Thankfully though, there is a super easy way of doing this one, which I'll explain in a moment. So what I would recommend is simply doing what you're planning to do on each planet, while scanning each creature you come across in the process. It is worth scanning every creature because some can look very similar, but have subtle differences that make them count as separate discoveries. Then, if you only have 1 or 2 to go when you're ready to leave the planet, you might decide to keep looking, in which case flying to a different part of the planet can sometimes help you come across the ones you're missing. If you do manage to find all of them, make sure to upload the 100% in your discoveries menu for it to count. The method that makes this so easy though is that some planets have no creatures on them at all, so you're automatically awarded the 100% discovery rating, which you can upload straight away and it'll count toward the trophy. So when I decided I wanted to finish this one up, I started landing on each planet in each star system I went to, just to check whether it was one of the planets with no creatures on. In the summary that appears in the bottom left corner of the screen when you land, it'll say something like none or absent next to fauna, indicating the lack of animal life. Or of course you can check the discovery screen in the options menu on each planet, and if the list of creatures is empty and it says you've reached 100% on that planet, you can go ahead and upload it. I came across quite a few empty planets, so reaching the 10 you need is easy once you're aware of this simple fact, especially because moons also count for this, and they can often be quite devoid of life. There is a glitch related to uploading planets with 0 creatures on them though. It can make all the planets in the star systems you've already discovered display as 100% as well, without it being possible to upload them. It doesn't however affect any new systems you arrive at, so it won't really make any difference to the trophy. It just means that you have to make sure you upload the planets with no creatures on them straight away, or a future upload may stop you from being able to go back and do so later. Straightforward enough really. The glitch won't affect your progress in any way, as long as you upload each empty planet when you first land on it, and even if you do occasionally forget to do so, it won't cause any lasting issues. I hope this advice can assist you guys in earning all the discovery-based trophies. If it does, then please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and keep your eye out for more trophy guides on the Stay Patient Gaming channel. Also, if you enjoy the channel and would like to help ensure that I can keep it running, please consider checking out my Patreon page linked in the description. Running a channel like this is fun and rewarding, but also a lot of work, and it doesn't really make any money during the early years, so every bit of support makes a big difference no matter how small. Even just £1 or $1 a month or whatever you feel like pledging is very much appreciated, and hopefully when the channel has enough patrons I can start offering unique monthly rewards and content. But in the meantime, thank you for watching guys. Hopefully my voice will be back to normal for the next video, so I shall see you then.